Thanks so much for being with us here on Atlanta News First Plus. I'm Joy Lim-Nakran. As you can see by the graphic on the bottom of our screen, one of the top stories that we're following right now is that body camera footage has now been released showing the deadly tasing of Johnny Hollman. I'm going to roll some video of Mr. Hollman, who many of you may recall. And so Mr. Hollman, Johnny Hollman, was an Atlanta deacon. And we've been waiting for some time now for this body camera footage to be released of this gentleman who died after an altercation with an Atlanta police officer during a traffic stop on August 10th. His family says that he was actually on his way home from church when he got into a minor traffic accident. Atlanta police responded, and they say that Hollman had become agitated and uncooperative, and then when officers tried to issue a traffic ticket as the at-fault driver, Atlanta police say the altercation ended with Officer Kieran Kimbrough hitting Hollman with a taser, and that ultimately led to his death. An autopsy report did reveal that there were underlying health issues, including heart disease, that may have contributed to Hollman's death. Hollman's daughter, Arnitra Hollman, says that she has seen the full body camera footage for the first time just yesterday. It was 17 minutes and 40 seconds long. Right now, our Atlanta News First team, we have obtained that body camera footage a little more than an hour ago, but we're carefully vetting it because it is what many people would consider to be disturbing, and we're vetting it. You know, we're not going to just willy-nilly release it in full, you know, and air it right here without properly vetting it and kind of determining what's appropriate for all of our viewers, and you know, we don't want to cause distress. But certainly the family of Mr. Hollman, very, very distressed. They have been calling for justice and transparency ever since his death. And the daughter of Mr. Hollman, Arnitra, again saying that she saw it in its entirety, also says she will never be able to stop thinking about that video. Let's listen.
The public should expect to see exactly what we saw: murder, senseless murder.
He gave no violence towards this officer. He was moving in peace. He was. And so we ask that the community remain peaceful but vocal.
Yeah, so obviously so much pain and anger around that video. I want to just point you to our website, atlantanewsfirst.com, because like I said, we're vetting this video. We don't want to release, you know, something that we may be distressing to our viewers, and that's your discretion if you want to watch it in its entirety. But you see I'm clicking so you can take a look at how you can access the video at that top story on our website, atlantanewsfirst.com. If you would like to access the video, you can do so there, and you can decide for yourself if that's something that you would like to watch on atlantanewsfirst.com. For right now, I want to turn to another story that
the public should expect to see exactly what we saw.
For right now, I want to turn to another story that we are following, which is a manhunt that is underway right now. Just something we want our viewers and that authorities would like our viewers to be aware of as well. So sheriff's deputies and even U.S. Marshals are on a manhunt in Coweta County. We're told by investigators that a woman has died and her suspected killer is on the run right now. Atlanta News First Madeline Montgomery is in Sharpsburg, which is where the search started.
The search appears to still be on here in the Michael Crossing subdivision. There are police cars like this one all along the neighborhood, as well as out on the main street over by East Coweta High School. And we know they're out here because law enforcement believes that a suspected killer could be in the woods over here. We have video from late last night when Coweta County Sheriff's deputies, the Georgia Bureau of Investigation, even U.S. Marshals were out investigating what's being called a deadly shooting. Coweta County Sheriff's Office telling us that they were called here for a shooting around 8:30. When they arrived, there was a dead woman inside of this house. A man came up to my colleague Joshua Skinner and told him that he's the father-in-law of the victim. He tells us it was his son who killed his own wife. The man says that the couple has children. He was very distressed about the situation. We also heard that the man was telling police he wants his son caught and prosecuted. I've reached out to the Coweta County Sheriff's Office this morning to see if they can give us an update on their search for the suspected shooter and to see if they have a description that they can provide so folks can keep a lookout. For now, reporting in Sharpsburg, I'm Madeline Montgomery, Atlanta News First.
And our thanks to Madeline for that report. We're going to keep following the latest on that. Also, want to let you know that we are following the latest on the roadways as well. You know, this is one of the busiest travel days of the year. Today, yesterday, and the Sunday after Thanksgiving are historically the three busiest travel days of any given year. And AAA estimates that more than 55 million Americans are going to go somewhere this week for the Thanksgiving holiday, nearly 5 million of them by plane as well. And we do know that our own Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport is the world's busiest airport, so you can expect it to be busy as well. You know, it's been since 2005, according to Travel Watchers, since we've seen this many people traveling by air for the Thanksgiving holiday. We did speak with the communications director for the airport, who says that the best traveler is the one who is prepared. He suggests you taking a look at the airport's website before you head out there, know where you're going to park, which security line you want to go through. As for highway travel, the governor's office of highway safety says 1.5 million people are hitting Georgia roads, just Georgia roads this travel period. Keep in mind, coming back home is going to be especially crowded on the roads and also at the airport.
Sunday is going to be one of the busiest days, so get here in the airport 2.5 hours prior to your departure time for domestic flights, 3 hours for international flights, and be prepared. Know where you're going.
Now, as for today, if you were getting ready to pick someone up from the airport, you are advised to leave your house a lot earlier than you think you should. And when it gets busy, you know, there are traffic jams across the airport. There's traffic pretty much everywhere, not at this very moment, as I'm going to show you another live look outside. We've got some quiet spots right now, but you know, it's not going to last, and you should absolutely expect some crowds when you are traveling. All right, let's shift gears here. This is just a little interesting tidbit for you that you might want to know, and it's a little conversation for the Thanksgiving dinner table. Do you remember that huge mansion in Georgia shown in Tyler Perry's Diary of a Mad Black Woman? This is a beautiful mansion. It was once owned by Perry himself. Look at this. It is beautiful. Well, it recently sold in an auction for $6 million. $6 million. It's 16,000 square feet. The bedroom, that's just the bedroom apparently. It sits on 11.5 acres. Has six bedrooms, 7.5 full bathrooms as well. And look at that pool. That is gorgeous. All right, meteorologist Courtney Jacobazzi, you know, that's beautiful. It's just beautiful.
Oh, a dream.
It really is. And I was looking at that pool and I'm like, it may be a little too chilly for the pool. I'm not really sure, but
Absolutely too cold for the pool. It's gonna be cold, windy, wintry today, but the summertime, I'd get a lot of use out of that pool. I'll tell you that.
Absolutely.
And all the beautiful trees surrounding it. We love some privacy.
Absolutely.
That's nice. All right, let's talk about the weather. Why it's gonna be so cold today. Of course, We had our cold front move through yesterday. That brought us our first alert weather day. And now that front is bringing rain and snow to parts of the far northeast, places like Boston, Maine. Some rain still lingering in the Carolinas and the Virginia coastline there. So now we are pretty quiet. We have a couple of stray showers lingering into our forecast today, but nothing that we can't handle, just some light rain that has moved into places like Cobb County this morning, parts of Bartow County and Cherokee County. But for the most part, if we do see any rain today, it'll be light, and the rain chance is very slim for us here at home. So we will keep you posted on that forecast. We're going to take you through what to expect for, of course, Thanksgiving. That is tomorrow. We've been calling today Thanksgiving Eve. We're making that a thing here at Atlanta News First. So let's talk about the forecast. It's actually going to look great for Thanksgiving. So lots to cover when it comes to temperatures, because we're starting to head into a much cooler pattern. And I'm sure you want to know what you're going to need to wear for your Thanksgiving plans. Will you need the coat? Will you need the jacket? Can you wear the sweater dresses? I'm going to let you know. All right, so let's take you through it. Of course, there's our cold front again, bringing rain and even some snow to parts of the far northeast. And now we are getting that cooler air to spill in here across North Georgia. So this morning, around 4 a.m., we were in the mid to upper 50s. That was the warmest we were going to be today. Our temperatures are actually going to drop through the day. So that cold front moved through just after the heat of the day yesterday, or during the heat of the day yesterday. So because of that delayed timing, that colder air is taking its time to spill in. So our northwest wind is now gradually pulling that cool air into the state. And notice temperatures will drop through noon into the low 50s and kind of hover there through the day. Now that purple, that's the wind chill. So it's going to feel more like the 40s today. You're definitely going to need the coat, maybe a hat to keep your head warm. That would probably be a good idea, because the wind will really put a bite in the air. And again, it's going to feel more like the 40s through most of the day. Let's talk about that wind. So not wind advisory criteria, but close. We will experience gusts upwards of 25 to 30 miles per hour through the day today. So that is something that you're going to want to keep in mind. If you have any family and friends traveling, just note that the wind will whip you around a little bit, especially if maybe you're traveling in a camper or something to some of your plans for Thanksgiving, any kind of higher profile vehicle. That's just something you need to use extra caution driving today because of the wind. It will die down as we head into the evening. Let's take you through Futurecast. So again, this morning, maybe a few wraparound showers. There's a secondary low that formed kind of near the Carolina coastline, and so we're getting some wraparound moisture from that. That could bring us a chance for a few showers this morning into the early afternoon. But then notice skies clear overnight, and what that's going to do is allow our temperatures to drop very quickly through the overnight hours. We'll wake up Thanksgiving with a lot of sunshine, temperatures in the 30s, and then as we go through the day, notice clouds will start to build through the evening. So 4, 5, 6 o'clock will be more so mostly cloudy, with clouds kind of building in from the south and spreading north. And as we head into Friday, what we've been watching is this little disturbance, this kind of wave to our south that was potentially going to ride along into Georgia, but now it seems like it's going to stay to our south. So our rain chance on Friday, very slim, maybe a passing light shower, but nothing that would impede necessarily your Black Friday shopping plans if you are heading out to any of the brick and mortar stores on Friday, and expect partly cloudy skies. So let's take you through your Thanksgiving. You're getting up bright and early, 9 a.m., even earlier than that. We'll be in the 30s. It'll be a pretty cold morning as you're getting ready, getting the turkey in the oven, because I know you have to do that super early. It's going to be cold. But as we go through the day, again, increasing clouds, but you'll be able to open the windows. It'll make the house cooler while you're cooking. It'll be just really seasonal feeling day. It's going to be beautiful for Thanksgiving. So anyone planning what to wear for Thanksgiving? Personally, my family's a casual family for Thanksgiving. So we're like jeans and a sweater, or like sweatpants and a sweater. We are a very casual family. But if you're wearing anything cute, you have those sweater dresses, you have cute sweaters you've been waiting to pull out, guys, your cool vests, anything like that, you can wear them tomorrow, because that'll keep you nice and warm. And then as we head towards 6 o'clock, we'll be cool and we will be dry. Here's a look at your Black Friday. So temperatures will top out generally in the upper 50s to low 60s on Friday. Again, mainly dry with partly cloudy skies, but overall it'll be pretty nice for your Black Friday if you do have any plans for that. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. So chilly and windy today. Again, temperatures are going to feel like the 40s all day long, and they're kind of dropping. Right now, I believe we're still in the low 50s, and that's where we're pretty much going to hover through the day. And then we're going to wake up tomorrow in the mid to upper 30s, so a cold start to your Thanksgiving. As we head through the afternoon on Thursday for Thanksgiving, highs only in the mid to upper 50s. Partly cloudy on Friday, mainly dry, maybe a stray sprinkle. That's about it, but not enough to put a rain chance on the 7-day. We'll kick off the weekend partly sunny, so some extra cloud cover. We'll have a front start to approach, and that will bring us a chance for a few showers on Sunday, but mainly dry on Sunday with a high near 60. But then notice we'll cool down as we head into the start of the week behind that. So we'll be only in the 50s for highs Monday and Tuesday, low 50s at that on Tuesday with overnight lows. So you'll wake up in the morning in the 30s and 40s. So as you're thinking about next week, I know the kids have had off of school this week, but as they go back to the bus stop on Monday and Tuesday, they're definitely going to need the layers. They'll need the coats Monday and Tuesday, as will you as you head back to work on Monday and Tuesday. And again, highs will only be in the 50s, so you'll definitely need the layers all day long. You'll need some sort of jacket to carry you through Monday and Tuesday. But in the meantime, get through today. It's going to be a little dreary, again, cold and windy with temperatures feeling like the 40s pretty much all day. But then Thanksgiving will be spectacular, really nice weather on the way for your holiday. All right, everyone, that'll do it. Hopefully you make it a wonderful day. If you are traveling today, again, just be really careful. It's supposed to get really busy after 2 o'clock today on the road, so you're just going to want to take it easy, take it slow, especially, again, if you are maybe taking a camper, you drive a bigger truck, something like that. The wind is really going to pick up today, so you just want to use caution. Take it easy, pack your patience, just be careful as you're traveling, because again, it's going to be super busy today, and enjoy time with family. We appreciate it, as always, spending time with us to get your news and weather, and hope you make it a great day.